Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Friend Shai Pearson, and welcome again to my channel. It is the 18th of December. Happy Thursday, happy Thursday. I have 3:02 in the p.m. Welcome. Let's say it together. Praise our Heavenly Father, from whom all blessings flow. The one who is going to keep us and enable us to endure, to encourage us, cover us in the blood, send us the angels that we need, and we utilize the power that we have. We have this spoken word, and we utilize the word, every letter of the word. That is the power in these 66 books. People, I have stumbled upon something that is definitely timely. And I want to show you before I can go into the detail. You guys have seen this before. You've seen this. A Rough Guide to Hell. And that is from The Economist magazine, December 22nd of 2012. And you see at the top, you literally see this here. That's a headband, believe it or not. It says Hamas. And he's gliding toward Israel, and they're fighting. Okay, they're fighting. Now, I want to go through this thing in stages. I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's impossible for them to know these things unless they're engineering it. But I want to add something to it. I'm convinced they have a time machine. They know future past, and there are hidden powers on the planet. Many of you all know that, but you new subscribers, thank you. Got a few new subscribers the last few days. So let me break it down. Witches, devils, sorcery, you name it. They're doing this. They're doing it right now. And how would they know? Or is this just coincidence? Now I'm going to go up a little bit because I want you to see something. Because I decided after my last video today, I was going to break down this magazine. Okay? And I want to break it down more because, you see, there's something occurring on here that I never could wrap my mind around. I always saw it, but I never could figure it out. And then today it hit me because of the Venezuela situation. We're in Venezuela. You see America sucking up that? You see that can? It says oil, does it not? That's what that orange stuff is. But I believe it's on fire. We just took over the 10th of October. We just took over one of their oil tankers, did we not? Let's see if the oil in Venezuela will be set on fire. Let's see. Now, until then, let's go back. This is going to be some type of video. Israel, Hamas, United States, the capital. Looks like the United States, right? Look at that. It's literally like it's been in a WAR. Look at that. It's tilted over. Look at it. It's broken. All this going on. And then all this going on. The devil running. All that. Look like Mitt Romney. Now I'm going to break it down some more. Because I've talked about this being Barack Obama, right? Barack Obama's in a boat. And it says pride. Satan had pride in heaven, was thrown out of heaven. But he's going and entering a canal. See the train tracks above? He's going in a canal. That's birth. The birth. Like the NWO, the golden age, something new. Okay, I want you to understand. That's what I believe this is going on. He's in a boat. He's coming through. You see the new coin for Bitcoin, right? All this symbolism. And then what else you have? You have them on the internet, right? And then you have, what else do we have here? See him at the desk. You see the X, the X's. The 24th letter of the alphabet is X. Almost like that show, right? The music show, but it's an X nonetheless. I want you to see all this going on. But this is big. Barack Obama going through a birth canal. A birth canal, or a canal, like a woman gives birth after 9 months. Why did they make this picture up? And how could they make the picture up? Well, I believe the answer to that is smack dab in the middle. You have, again, Israel, Hamas, and look very close here in the center. We know who this is, and we know who this is. But who is this guy? That's got to be Nikola Tesla. That's got to be Nikola Tesla. I've done a few videos on him with Trump, Barron, the history. This has got to be Nikola Tesla. I believe they've been bending time and space. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to put this magazine in a context for you. Venezuela. Venezuela became founded July 5th, 1811. See that there? 1811 right there. July 5th, 1811. Venezuela was founded. Take July 5th, subtract it from a date. Let's get the date. Here's your date, remember? 12/22/2012. 12/22. Keep that in mind. This is going to be mind-blowing. 12/22 from 7/5/2025, anniversary of Venezuela. 12/22/2024 from Venezuela's date gives you 6/14. So, December 22nd, 2024, anniversary of the magazine. July 5th, 2025, anniversary of Venezuela. The difference between the magazine and Venezuela's birthday is 6/14. And many of you all know that's Donald J. Trump's birthday. And this is what I'm saying. I believe this is impossible unless they know how to bend time and space. Do you follow me now? I believe they're bending time and space. They're literally bending time and space. They go back and forth. Portals, however you want to say it. Now look, remember in my last video I talked about 9/11 and New York? Remember I showed you that New York City was founded July 26th, right here? July 26th, New York was founded. Okay, take July 26th from the magazine date. Here it is here. July 26, 2024, magazine date, anniversary, December 22nd, 2025. The difference between the magazine and New York is 514 days in between. 514. What is 514? That's when the state of Israel became a nation. The state of Israel became a nation 514. Right there, 514. They've been in time and space. There's no way in the world you can come out with this stuff. They got to be been in time and space. They got to be. Take May 14th again, subtract it from the anniversary of the magazine date, and you get 316. There it is right there. May 14th, Israel's birthday. December 22nd, the magazine's birthday. Same year. The difference is 316, like John 3:16, sacrifice. John 3:16, sacrifice. There's a sacrifice coming. That was a war you were seeing on the magazine cover. Now take 7/26, again, the anniversary of New York becoming a nation, becoming founded in America. December 22nd, the magazine, 2025. July 26, 2026, New York anniversary. The difference is 216. What is 216? Well, the 216th day of the year is August 4th. That's Barack Obama's birthday. Barack Obama is on the magazine, is he not? Everybody I'm talking about is in the magazine. They got to be bending time and space. Israel's in the magazine because there's Israel right there. It all fits like a glove, but wait, it's going to get crazy. Just hold tight. Here's your situation that happened in New York. Remember this date? Take that from the magazine date, 9/11, 2025, magazine, 12/22, 2026. The difference between 9/11 anniversary and the magazine anniversary is 666, the B system. This is how they have the advantage. And this is why they speak future past. That's how I'm able to decode them. I figured them out. They got to be doing future past. They time traveling and everything. Here's Maduro's birthday, November 23rd. Let's see how he fits. November 23rd, subtracted from Barack Obama's birthday. This is deep. Look. November 23rd, 2024, Maduro's birthday. August 4th, 2025, Barack Obama's birthday. The difference is 254. What is 254? The 254th day of the year is 9/11. So you subtract Maduro's birthday, the leader of Venezuela, subtracted from Barack Obama, who's on the boat, and you get 9/11. Also, what you got to understand is this. In this picture, the United States is drinking oil. That's got to be Venezuela. It appears to me they're going to set this thing on fire. That's why it's orange. It's so deep and crazy. Now look, there's Trump's birthday again, 6/14. Take 6/14 from Maduro's birthday, you get 6/22. Look, November 22nd, November 23rd, 2024, my bad. Maduro's birthday, November 23rd. Trump's birthday of 2025. Maduro's birthday from Trump's birthday is exactly 6 months and 22 days. Do you know that America bombed Iran on 6/22? Now, you know I did a video on that. I'm not going to get into that right now. Don't worry about it. You guys remember it. You can Google it. I just want to show you these connections. That Maduro's birthday versus Trump's birthday is 6/22. And you know you see a WAR in that magazine cover. Now, I want to show you something here. You saw Maduro's birthday again, November 23rd, leader of Venezuela. Let's break it down. Take that date from the magazine's birthday, you get 48. Look at that. Magazine birthday, 2024. Maduro's birthday, 2025. The difference is 48 weeks. What happened on April 8th, 48? There was an X that went across the earth. Remember that? We had an eclipse. Remember that? We had an eclipse. But look at it like this. Right on the magazine, there's your X's. Is that just coincidence? But remember, you have your X. We had the eclipse last year, April 8th. Now, here comes the man in the middle. That's got to be Nikola Tesla. You know who that is, and you know who that is. That's got to be Nikola Tesla. And like I just told one of my friends, you see how they did the magazine? They put him right in the middle. That's called hidden in plain sight. He's the key to all of this. He makes all this happen. It's Nikola Tesla. His birthday is July 10th. I know, right? July 10th. Now, you take July 10th, 2025, subtract it from the magazine cover. Watch this. It's mind-blowing. July 10th, 2025, magazine cover, 12/22/2025. The difference is 165. There's 165 days between Nikola Tesla's birthday, the one who they say they figured that he knew how to bend time and space. Subtract his birthday from the magazine is 165 days. Well, what's 165? The 165th day of the year is June 14th. And what's June 14th again? Do you see how it all comes together? The magazine's anniversary versus Tesla's birthday is Trump's birthday? Got it. Got it. Now, take the magazine birthday. What day did Israel get hit? What day did this happen? This happened on October 7th, 2023. Hamas, look at the headband. Hamas hit Israel. October 7th, 2023. Subtract that from the magazine date. Look at what you get. October 7th, 2025 anniversary. December 22nd, 2025 anniversary of the magazine. The difference is 216. I already told you. The 216th day of the year is August 4th. That's Barack Obama's birthday. Barack Obama's in the magazine. That's what the Antichrist wants to do. Economic dilemma, political unrest, WAR, all that. So he can literally get in the boat, go through a canal, and have a new system. Canal is symbolic for birth, like a woman gives birth. And why is he in a pride boat? That's what Satan had. He's got to be the Antichrist. And how they put all this together? They bend time and space. They put it all together. And there's some other things that I believe they did, but I just can't get into it. But I put it to you like this. A-N-D backwards is what? Okay. I believe they extracted that and made them some people today. Figure it out. You know what I'm talking about. Now, Nikola Tesla died on January 7th, 1943. John G. Trump Trump's uncle entered Nikola Tesla's suite at the New York hotel shortly after Tesla's death on January 7th, 1943, specifically around January 9th, when the FBI called him to examine Tesla's papers and belongings for any dangerous, quote, death ray, they said, technology before they were sent to Tesla's nephew. It's all right there. It's all right there. See the dates? Now, I did my research. Trump's uncle was from New York, but he wound up living in Massachusetts with his wife. It's a 2 to 4 hour, maybe 3 hour. Plane is maybe 2 hours from Massachusetts to New York, and driving 2.5 to maybe 4 hours. So they're saying that they called Trump's uncle. So if he didn't get there on the 9th, he certainly had to get there by the 10th. Okay? So watch this. Take the magazine anniversary from the 10th that allegedly Trump's uncle went to Tesla's apartment. Look at what you get. Look at that. January 10th, 2024, anniversary. Trump's uncle at Tesla's apartment. December 22nd is what? Here it is. Those are the dates. January 10th, Trump's uncle, 2024. Anniversary of the magazine. The magazine's date versus the anniversary that Trump's uncle went to Tesla's apartment is 713 days. What happened on 713 in Butler, Pennsylvania? Didn't they say Trump got hit in the ear? That's also the day that Julius Caesar was born. And who's acting like Julius Caesar today? You tell me they ain't been in time and space allegedly. Come on, man. Come on, baby. Then for the final one, it's gonna blow your mind. Listen very carefully. After 9/11, Trump was in New York talking about the paramedics, the fire department, and the police and what they did. Listen to what he said very carefully.
I think what I want to do is I want to talk just for a second. I wrote this out, and it's very close to my heart because I was down there, and I watch our police and our firemen down at 7-Eleven, down at the World Trade Center right after it came down.
He said 7/11 when he meant 9/11. That date was April 18th, 2016. April 18th, 2016. April 18th, 2016. Ready for this? April 18th, 2016. April 18th, 2016. December 22nd, 2017, anniversary of the magazine. The difference is 6/14. What is 6/14? That's Trump's birthday. You want to look at it again? He said 7/11 instead of 9/11 on March 18th, the anniversary of the magazine. The difference between the magazine anniversary and Trump literally saying 7/11 on that day, April 18th, the difference is 6/14, and that's Trump's birthday. I don't make it up. Me and the Holy Spirit just put it together. Jesus is coming soon. That's why I do these videos. God gave me a beautiful gift. I'm learning more and more what my calling is. Please accept him, because time is running out. Now, I do have a way if you want to help me out with the channel, because my videos don't go to the large audience. I have Venmo, Cash App, Zelle, and PayPal. Also, I have a P.O. box. Someone asked me, did I have Zelle? Yes, I do have Zelle. Zelle is in there. I will put my Zelle, let me see. Donations to channel. Venmo and Zelle and PayPal is my email, friendshotpearson@gmail.com. So Zelle and PayPal are my email, friendshotpearson@gmail.com. Because somebody said in my live last night I didn't have Zelle. It's right there. It's my email, friendshotpearson@gmail.com. God bless you guys. Talk to you later.